You good people, welcome to Classic 921. Listen, I'm very vexed this morning. I'm so vexed. Even like, my plot is spinning. I'm vexed. What is wrong with Mark Zuckerberg? How come this will just sit down from nowhere, they make up something, and then they create a problem? Yes, you know what I'm talking about. It's about the WhatsApp situation where from the 1st of November, WhatsApp is not going to be operating on most phones, over 43 phones, okay, including Samsung, LG, Nokia, even iPhone 6, okay, that was just released in 2015. We spend our money, we want to keep our phones. How can they not just send their updates and we're able to receive it and carry on with our phone? Why do we have to keep changing phone? You know what? I smell a rat somewhere. Even though they're trying to say, "Oh, it's not the case. It's about modem or about your hardware versus your software or whatever the argument might be." I don't buy it at all. I'm just tired of it. That they keep changing phone. You have your phone. If you're comfortable with your phone, they should leave your phone to use your phone how you want it. Not keep changing every time they say the same software. I have to calm myself down because I'm so pissed off. Let's look at the program. Okay, I've got it here. Come on, let's watch this and see what they are about. I don't care what they have to. Let's listen up.
On the 1st of November, millions around the world will no longer have access to WhatsApp. The Facebook-owned messenger app that boasts around 2 billion users has announced a list of 43 phones it will no longer support. Notably, it includes the iPhone 6s. Though released in 2015, it remains powerful enough to receive Apple's latest operating system later this month. Various models of Samsung, LG, and Huawei and others are also included. Are we essentially being forced to upgrade to newer phones? Well, let's find out from Nafisa Akarbo, who is a technology journalist. She helps us understand what this all means. Nafisa, thank you so much for joining us. WhatsApp regularly phases out older devices, but why does that happen when the app still works on the phones perfectly fine?
So WhatsApp is continuously trying to bring out new features as technology evolves. They want to push out new trends. But as a result of this, you can't keep pushing new technology on the older hardware. Sometimes the minimum requirements are not met. So with this major announcement, it's Android 4.04 and iOS 9 upwards.
So this is about the hardware of the phone and not the software, because my iPhone 6s, I could still update to the latest operating system, but there might be something wrong with my hardware?
Yes, so they're not supporting that minimum requirement of your hardware. So when they're pushing out updates, typically I assume on the 1st of November when the update rolls out, you're going to be opening WhatsApp, you're going to get a prompt to say, update the app before you can use it. And if your phone is older, you probably won't be able to run the update, therefore you won't be able to use WhatsApp.
When they say no longer supported, do they mean that the users just won't be getting the updates, or what exactly is going to happen on the 1st of November?
Yeah, it appears that it should rather when you try to open the app, and you will see that your phone is not supported, because typically when these updates are rolled out, you're forced to run the updates. So that's not going to happen if you don't have the minimum requirement.
Now, there are many conspiracy theorists out there, and some believe that we're being forced to get new phones. Is that the case?
No, we all know that WhatsApp is owned by Facebook, and there's absolutely no way they're doing this for Apple to make more sales or for Samsung to make more sales. It's literally a point of your hardware might be too old. Microsoft does the same thing with Windows updates. At some point, it's no longer feasible to support older models of technology.
Is this update that WhatsApp is going to bring on board, is this connected in any way to them trying to secure the app and make it more private with all the privacy concerns that they've had in the past?
Well, the app is end-to-end encrypted, so technically what's on your device shouldn't be available on any other device. But yeah, for me, I think it's more a minimum requirements on a phone, whether you have enough RAM or whatever the case may be.
All right. Thank you so much for explaining that for us. We appreciate your time. Technology journalist Nafisa Akarbo.
Okay, I've had myself a little sip of glass of water. I'm a bit calmer now, okay? So we've heard the argument. It's about hardware versus software. So you heard the lady explain, the expert explain away in that newscast that if you have an Android of 4.04 or any ISO below 9, you will not be able to receive it. They cannot be sending new updates into old hardware that are dying or obsolete. So so what was going to happen on the 1st of November, they're going to send this thing out, updates out, and ask you to upload it. So if you're not able to download and upload to your phone, and that means you cannot use the system. It's very sad. Okay, I'm beginning to understand. It doesn't mean that I still agree with it, because I still think that there might be some kind of conspiracy somewhere, even though they say there's no conspiracy. Mark Zuckerberg or Facebook has no interest in helping iPhone to sell their phones, or Nokia or Samsung to sell their phones. So therefore, why would they do something like that would benefit them? But you never know in corporate world. These people, they always have a deal somewhere. If it's about money, it's about green, it's about Benjamins, they are likely to do some kind of deal, because after all, it's a big sale. The big sale. Yeah, I hear the argument too that Microsoft does the same thing, because every so often they update their product and they have updates. But yeah, Microsoft does that, but it doesn't ask you to go and throw away your old system. It tells you update, and you update. That's how it should be with phones. Okay? So they ask you to update. Yeah, we will update, but don't tell us to go and get a different phone. Because some of us like our phones and want to keep it. We might not necessarily use the iPhone 13 or 12 or whatever, even though it has, multi-cameras, but we just love our phones. Anyway, you've heard it, so you know what you're gonna do. Listen, it's out of my hand. Don't look at me, okay? I cannot help you, okay? Go do what they ask you to do. If your ISO is less than 9, or you have less than iPhone 6, go get yourself iPhone 7, 8, whatever, so you cannot be disconnected from your families and friends and loved ones, okay? And even from more, okay? Just go and do the right thing, all right? So that's all I can do. I'm sorry, that's the only consolation I can give to you. Let's just get by, okay? This will have got us right there, There's nothing we can do. They own all the facilities. What can I say to you? I'm not an engineer. Leave me out of it, okay? So listen, it's been nice having you here on Mr. Classic 921. Until I come your way again, stay safe. Bye-bye.